Twork has put out a statement saying what happened and why he did not show to the Jerry Wess event. All right. And it reads like this. Look at my Instagram story for any further details. I love y'all. Stay safe. This came 3 hours ago, about a good 24 hours after the no-show. You know I own 3 Pitbulls, and so do I. So we get it. We get it. I do too. I do too. So, all right, I can relate so far. All right. While away to New Orleans, I left my dogs and children under the care of a family member. 2 of my pit bulls got into a really bad fight. In an attempt to break it up, one of the dogs turned on my kid. All right. Well, I've been here before. Nene and Prada have fought. All right. They didn't churn on us when they did, but okay, I understand that so far. I've been here. My dog is not aggressive in any way towards humans. This was indeed a mistake. Nonetheless, my child was injured, and now I may have to put down a dog I've had for 10 years. I would appreciate it if you would, call him out by name. A dog. Put down a dog. A dog. They have a name, sir. They have a name. I would never say the dog. The dog. Especially a 10-year dog. What's the name? Refer to them as to the name. They have names. Nene! Prada! Sophie! But okay, not everybody's like me. Remember that, Demi. All right. There's a lot going on my mind right now. And even though I was and still am fully prepared for the battle, that's up for debate. I knew my performance wouldn't have been what I owe to my loyal fans while dealing with so much at once. So I made the decision to contact URL and reschedule, fly back home, and take care of my family. My child is in better shape. His wounds have been treated and is now back home. My dogs are now on a territorial war, and it may result in rehoming or euthanizing. Okay, there's a lot to unpack here, and there's also let's see here. There's also a video he put out, so let's get into that too. Let me find that real quick. I have it here. Just bear with me. Bear with. Here it is.
On tune with Black Sheep Media, 1010 News of these YouTube streets, man. Shout out to the gang. Always us, never them.
All right. I just want to get to the. He has the clip. So here's the clip.
Missing the battle versus Jerry Wess.
Here's the clip. If his child got bit in the arm.
Let's go. Come here.
There's the dog with the cone of shame. The cone of shame.
Stitches in his lip. I have to get rid of him.
I mean, Sophie and Nene and Prada were way worse than the child and that dog after their fight. I'll tell you that much. All right. There's a lot here, right? Okay, so I understand. I'm as a dog father. All right, a dog dad. They are like your children, and we get it, and I understand that. Now, here's where the problem lies, Twork. The boy who cried wolf, and this is why reasons like this is the reason why I've always been hard on you when it comes to all these situations where all you just be bullshit, where a lot of it was all bullshit, where you would just, your reputation. All right. As you guys know, Fonz did not show up for the Danny Myers battle. Did you hear one person say anything to Fonz? And there's a reason for that, because Fonz doesn't have a history of fucking up and bullshit. So you're afforded real life situations. Now, I understand what happened here. Now, there's an argument to be made. Should you still have done it? There's nothing you can do in New Orleans, right? Obviously, the fight got stopped by the time they called you. All right. Well, you're saying your mind wasn't there. You were shown to be partying the night before. We don't know when this incident happened. All right. So, look, I understand both situations. I understand all the situations here. Now, that's the problem, though. If this happened to Fonz, nobody's like, literally, I didn't hear one person say, "How come Fonz didn't show up? What do you mean Fonz didn't show up? What's going on?" Because Fonz doesn't have a history of this. All right, Fonz doesn't have that reputation. All right, we weren't like, "Oh my God, Fonz didn't show up again." Okay. It's one thing after another, and it never freaking stops. You just have the worst luck in history. All right. Now, there's arguments to be made that you should have still done the battle, regardless, you know, and I understand that. Would I have done it? I probably would have still done it personally, but hey, your mind wasn't there. You probably would have choked. All right. So, but again, that's why you can't fool around. And you only are afforded so many of these life situations, all right? So when you do bullshit when it's not a life situation, all right? And then I hate is these losers on Twitter, okay? When he posted that, then it's all, "Oh, everybody, battle rap fans of life," and it turns into this sob fest. It's sickening, all right? It's ridiculous, okay? There's a reason why you got all that hate and Fonz didn't. I'm so happy Fonz didn't. I don't know why. I still don't know why Fonz didn't show up. All right, but I don't even care because it's not Fonz's character to not show up. Obviously, something happened. Okay, Twork, I've been covering you for 4 years. All right, 95% of the time you just be bullshitting. All right, or you're just drunk or you're stupid. So. You know what I'm saying? So that for these loser people on Twitter, and I'll show you guys here. When it just turns into hate fest on anyone that said anything, and that's disgusting to me. All right, because it's like, bro, that's not what this was. Okay, and it's not fair. It's not fair because you have that reputation, and that's what happens. And just because you have a legit reason, that doesn't mean that people didn't have a legit reason to say what they said. So I'll show you guys here. All right. So it says, "How can a dog make a mistake? He lined for the dog. He took his dog's side over his child." Okay, well, it's fine. Thank you for sharing with us. Not everyone will share these sentiments, but personally, I want the best for Twork, the human versus Twork, the rapper. Like, oh God, you're a great talent. I love to see you rap well, but seeing you with joy and peace in your heart and your family straight is more important. They said Fonz has COVID. Oh God, okay. Family first. Thank God your little one's okay. I was telling dudes to wait for a statement. See, this is what I can't stand. This dummy right here. I was telling dudes, wait for a statement, shaking my fucking head. He's so mad. Oh, the people, they just jumped the gun and they couldn't wait. And look, I told you something serious happened. Like, shut up. These are the people I can't stand right here. I was telling people to wait, stop. The devil always working, my boy. Never forget that. Family first. All right, there was a lot. I read a lot earlier. Maybe there's so many more comments now. Glad everything's okay. As for a owner of a Pitbull, I'd be in the same headspace. I had my dog since I was in 8th grade. I'm 27 now. I couldn't imagine having to put down my dog. He'd be tore up. Had it since 8th grade and you're 27 now? Like, how old's your dog? How old's his dog? In 8th grade, you were like 12. That's 15 years ago. Okay, I guess. Hey, man, it's bigger than battle rap. I love these people. We're going to show you love regardless. Hopefully everything gets better and we get to see you get electrifying on the stage. Like, psh, 18 likes. Fuck you guys. Seriously. No. Already we're doing this? Already? 18 likes, huh? Huh? I'm gonna. Where's A plus at? I got it. I got something for you, A plus. That was only good enough for 3 likes.
me fuck on my day ones. Been and never giving dick as I take one. Want that penis, baby, only the shade ones. He ain't fuck me back when he was straight up.
My heart breaks for you. Definitely lean on God right now. Nene and Prada have had 2 fights since I've gotten Prada. Very serious. I didn't come to social. I didn't. You know, you guys didn't even know about it. You didn't even know about it because who wants to? Like, you know, I'm not using that as an excuse for anything. You know, I'm just saying, you know, what I have done. Yeah. It's different though because the kid's involved. I get that because the kid was hurt too. That adds a layer to it. But I mean, they've had 2 fights. You guys, I didn't even tell you guys about it because who wants to bother you guys about it? You know, just deal with your shit and move on. I'm not a sympathy guy. All right, I don't want to bring down the energy. Okay. Hope your son is good and you don't have to explain yourself, family. Yeah, okay, he does though. Because he's a public figure, all right, and his reputation that precedes him. You guys got to stop with that. When you're a public figure and then you have a reputation of bullshitting, all right, and stealing money, and yes, you have to explain yourself. I'm sorry, but this is bullshit. And people like that, I hate. You don't have to explain yourself. Look at this. Sticky situation, leaving dogs with another person, especially if they're established alpha. Without you there, they may turn on each other bad. I mean, if they ever had any inklings of an issue, then you know they shouldn't have been around each other. All right, they shouldn't have been like I don't know the dynamics of how you deal with your dogs. All right. But they shouldn't have been around each other if there was any inclination. And for them to just start fighting out of the blue, I don't know. It's weird. Now a bunch of motherfuckers is going to eat their foot. I think he meant food. So basically saying, anybody that said anything, again, shut up! Hate people. Many blessings and manifested speedy recovery. Fuck everyone saying he pulled out for bullshit. Fuck everyone saying he pulled out for bullshit. When you wait 24 hours with his reputation, what the fuck? Seriously. These people, man. You know what they are. You're gay. You're gay! Here another one. It sucks. It sucks that before people even hear his story, videos was on YouTube that same night talking shit about twerk. Oh! Let me ask you. Hold on, bitch. First of all, I'm the only one who talked about this last night. Literally the only fucking one. I have no idea. I am. I give him a year. I've been looking. Still nobody's talking about this. I'm the only one that put a video out about this. So you talking to me? Bitch. Huh? That's what I thought. Shut up. Watch your mouth. I'm the only one. Look it up. Type in twerk's name right now and go to newest. You'll see Black Sheep's video and then my videos. And I wasn't talking shit. You see? Even when you're not talking shit, you're talking shit.
If you're that much of a gangster, put the mic down. You should be out killing motherfuckers right now.
What happened to Eminem, man? Come on, Eminem, wake up! All right. Sorry, guys. Sorry. I didn't mean to, But how dare he? He's talking about me. Myth music. People, say my name, bitch. I have a name. Just like twerk, I have to put a dog down of 10 years. You don't talk like that about a dog of 10 years. You say the name. I have to put a dog down of 10 years. Do you even care about this dog? Huh? Eminem's last 3. Look at these guys. Eminem's last 3 albums were pure fire. Fuck no, they weren't.
Negative facts.
Fiction.
His last 3? What are you counting? Revival's part of the last 3. Wake up. All right, whatever. We can't expect Eminem to go back to 02, 03. My fault. It's a lot to ask. The game sucks. How about that? The game sucked. Garbage. If the game put that out in the 90s, bro, he would have been laughed out of the fucking community. Laughed out! Anyways. I'm sorry to hear this. It's clearly a redirect on the part of the dog. I hope your animal control is understanding. No, I mean, if he bit your son, they're not going to be understanding. They're not going to be understanding, and especially if you said there's a turf war now. And has Lil Wayne been locked up for his feature on the game show? He literally needs it.
Y'all booing the hard shit.
Lil Wayne should be Lil Wayne literally committed a crime on the Games album. That's how bad it was. Chubby Jag, that's your boy. Has your life changed, Chubby Jag? Huh? Yup. Huh? Have you contacted the authorities on Big Terrence, Chubby Jag? Or did you just let that go? It's over, huh? How come every day Chubby Jag isn't getting when's Big T going to jail comments like I get about Chris? Huh? These dum-dums. So when's this? You guess you were wrong about Christopher. September 8th. So on September 9th, he's going to be in jail, right? This is what I get. This is what I get. After September 9th, he should be in jail. You're wrong, right? This is who I'm talking to. These are the people I'm talking to. First Bambi, now a dog of 10 years. Who was watching a kid and let the kid near a dog fight? Okay, again, I can relate. Here's what happens here. So what I'm gathering here, I don't know the dynamics, so I'm just trying to play devil's advocate here. These dogs didn't have beef. They were friends, allegedly. All right, or they were cool. They could be around each other because pit bulls, you either can be around each other, they can be around each other, or they can't. All right. So if this fight happens in the midst of that, then the kid is there. I would have got the kid out of the situation the first thing. All right, then dealt with the dogs. But a pit bull fight, man, is insane. They lock and they don't let go, and you have to be. I've had to peer Nene's fucking mouth open off of now. Luckily, Nene, my dogs, and they don't attack humans ever. Never have, or probably never will. But not knowing the dynamic of what really is going on here, it's hard. I could see how it happened, but first thing you would do is remove the kid out of the situation, and then. But it's a frantic situation, bro. Sometimes you're not thinking, you don't know what's going on. You got to be prepared, all right, for it, and All right, what else? Fuck that battle. Family first. Did what any real man would have done. And that would have been there for your and done, and that be there for your child. Family, fuck everything else. Prayers to you and your peace of mind. See, now he's the hero. But again, I want you guys to understand the whole point of this situation is, all right, no one would have had this reaction, and we can prove that by the Fonz reaction. Because Fonz doesn't have a history of this, right? He was afforded a luxury of no showing a battle. Now, if this becomes a running theme with Fonz, like let's say this happens again with Fonz, and then happens another time, and then a year later it happens again, and then again and again and again, all right? And then 3 years from now, all right, Fonz has a Pitbull attack and his son gets attacked and he no-shows, we're not going to believe it. You know what I'm saying? It's a pattern here. It's a pattern. So that's what we need to take from you, Twork. But no one will say this because nobody keeps it real. I already knew what all these comments would be. All right, prayers up. You the man. You did what you had to do. Blah 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 blah. But nobody will say no. It's the boy who cried wolf, and that's the problem here because nobody keeps it real ever. So that's the new Jerzey Twork saga.